Hello, people. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. My video for today is what heaven looks like. Hi, people. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. My video for today is what heaven looks like, and I'll define for you what heaven is and how it looks like, and it goes like this. Heaven is a holy dwelling place of the Lord Most High, and heaven is one of the places that people go to after they die, especially if they have received Christ, done His will, followed His commands. And I will take you through how heaven looks like, and it goes like this. Number one is that heaven has mansions where we will dwell with Jesus, and I will take you through the verse of John chapter 14 verse 2 to 3. John chapter 14 verse 2 to 3, and I'll use the NIV version. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I'm going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. So Jesus went to heaven, and He has prepared a place for us, and when we die, we'll find ourselves occupying in those mansions that He has prepared for us in heaven. Yeah. Number two is that heaven will be a city built for worship, as it is written in the book of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 22 to 23. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 22 to 23. But you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. You have come to thousands upon thousands of angels in joyful assembly, to the church of the firstborn, whose names are written in heaven. You have come to God, the judge of all, to the spirits of the righteous made perfect. Mount Zion is the city of David and the eternal possession of God Most High will be the holy city where all of us will assemble to worship Him. Number three is that all people and nations will worship Jesus. In heaven, there will be no confusion about the Prince of Peace, and every saint from every tribe and tongue will be clothed in robes of white, waving palm branches of genuine praise. When Jesus came to Jerusalem, in the triumphant entry, Jesus wept for Jerusalem because He saw that people in Jerusalem were not genuine in worshiping Him, because yes, they would worship Him, yes, but later on they would have Him crucified. So they were not genuine worshippers of him. They rejected him and persecuted him. And also Jesus cried because Jerusalem persecuted the prophets. And that's why Jesus wept for Jerusalem. And in heaven, all of us will worship him, and all of us will be clothed in white robes. Yeah. And people from every nation and every tribe will worship him. If you're from Kenya, if you're from Uganda, if you're from Portugal or Japan or China, it doesn't matter which nation you come from. But if you go to heaven, we are all one, and that will worship God. Yes. Number 4 is that heaven will be filled with peace, joy, and praise, as it is written in the book of Revelations, chapter 7, verse 15 to 17. Therefore, they are before the throne of God, and serve him daily and night in his temple. And he who sits on the throne will shelter them with his presence. Never again will they hunger, never again will they thirst. The sun will not beat down on them, nor any scorching heat. For the Lamb at the center of the throne will be their shepherd. He will lead them to springs of living water, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. So in heaven, we'll experience joy, we'll experience peace, and we'll all praise God. Unlike here on earth, where we experience trials like drought, like what is happening in Kenya right now, in some parts of this country. We're also experiencing insecurities taking place in Nairobi, whereby people are being mugged and stolen from, others are stabbed to death by the gangsters in Nairobi County, some parts of Nairobi County. Yeah, and other trials that we are experiencing through in this world. Jesus knew that we'll experience trials in this world, but when we cross over to heaven, those trials will not hear them there, because heaven is holy and blameless. Number 5 is that Jesus leads armies clothed in white on white horses. Jesus, who is the rider of the white horse, faithful and true, he will ride from heaven with his armies dressed in white, and the King of Kings will come to judge the nations, and with eyes like flames of fire, his righteousness will penetrate every single heart. So when Jesus comes back, he will not come as a savior, he will come to judge the world. Yeah, that is how heaven looks like. If you want to comment or add anything, comment down below, and bye.